Alright, welcome to another edition of Talking Tackle with the Bedford Bigboy Specimen Hunters. Now, we are at Crowsheath Fishery in Billericay, Essex. Got near enough the full squad out, apart from non-entity Nigel Pooler, but that's another story. So yeah, it's a very nice lake what I've seen. It looks very fishy. Now I'm going to hand this over to someone who doesn't like to talk much, Stephen Payne.
Me?
Yes. So this is your choice of venue, Stav. So I don't know too much about it. So tell us.
I think in general you don't know too much about much, do you? But that's good. Crowsheath Fisheries. Alright, it's about 8.5 acres, so a reasonable size. 2 islands, one small, one reasonable size. Got shallow bars. It's got a bit of mixture of everything really. Now I've been told there's supposed to be quite a few big boys in here. Some good 30s. There's supposed to be a 40, a single 40, but that's rumours. It's supposed to be fishing hard at the minute, but they all say that, but we shall see. Coloured water, so that should help us a bit, being coloured. Last time went to gin clear, wasn't it? Yeah. So that wasn't great. It's always harder fishing gin clear water. But I've got a few plans up my sleeve, a few tactics I'm going to knock out there by that island. I've enhanced my particles with,
we know.
With all kinds of,
we know it.
yeah, with all kinds of Guinness, Marmite, you
Guinness.
know.
Can you do that to Guinness?
No, but I'm hoping it looks nice, but we walk.
It looks rather fishy, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I always like water that's got a bit of colour in it. It's not muddy, but it's got a bit of colour in it.
It looks like there's a bit of silt on the bottom.
Quite a bit.
I'm hoping that well, I'm hoping that we all catch, but this lake I think has got a bit of everything in it, so we'll see. But it is fishing a bit tricky.
Right, well, you've had your allocated 2 minutes, Adrian.
I normally like to have 2.5, but
I heard you only last 2.5. Huh?
My knowledge is more extensive than you other three, but it's fine. Carry on then.
Well, you've said it all, mate. So there's nothing left for us to say, really. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just kind of. Now we've got the swim sorted out. We've all got quite a decent amount of water. It's quite tight along here. We found, weren't it? So.
The swims are reasonably close together.
They are quite close, yeah.
And they
can for an 8.5 acre lake. I think there's probably too many swims.
They could do it taking out 10 swims here already, but I think they've turned it into a bit of a commercially type fishery. But we'll see.
I don't know whether I'm going to just use the 2 rods or maybe go 3, because there's not that much water down this end, and the island's only what, 40-50 yards out, if that.
I'm pretty sure you may be able to cast to that.
I'm sure I can
under my expert tutelage, my friend.
I could underarm to that island.
Underarm straight in the tree. I know you like trees.
Done that.
Alright, so Tony, you've successfully completed your media training.
Yeah.
So hope
Got my new,
We have, we've allowed him to have a top now.
Yeah.
Tony. Sponsored by High Spec Printing.
Yeah. So looking forward to this one. So we've seen some fish shown as well. So yeah, it's not a big lake like the others have said. It's only about 8.5 acres. So
there's been a lot of talking on the chat recently. You know, I think some people need to put up or shut up on here. You know.
Exactly.
There is a lot.
We'll certainly find that out.
I'm not happy about that.
There's loads of it.
Yeah.
Goose crap everywhere. You can stick your bivvy in it.
But then the grass is nice and short though, so that's good as well.
Yeah.
You can see it.
I prefer it where the grass is greener.
At least you can see the goose crap.
You may stop now. Now, this is a bit of a different one. We've never really done this before because we normally fish together, but because of like the availability and lack of swims together, we're actually fishing in pairs of 2s. So I'm going to take the new boy Tony and give him some advice and that. Hopefully
I'm going to do the same with Stav.
Yeah. And there's going to be like a friendly little bet, I think. Me and Tony versus Stav and Badge. I mean, I do think I've pulled the short end of the straw big time,
I
but
think it's. I
you
feel,
know,
money.
I'm not being funny, but I actually do feel insulted that he
Free
could
money.
even think to challenge us.
yeah,
I'm
it's
going to do
not.
well out of this. £5 off with you later.
Yeah,
You ain't getting no 5 off of me. I can
£5 each
assure
off
you
of
that.
these pair.
I hope you do get that 5 off me because I don't want no one in there.
yeah.
I hope you do
Well,
get it,
it's
but-
gonna be fun, whatever.
Yeah, it's nice to see
It's
that.
gonna be hard, you know, with filming and everything. So hopefully, if Badge and Stav get one, we're not too far away. I may be able to get round.
Well, you got your
I-
boy here, just so you
yeah.
know, run around
I
there.
don't think Stav and Badge will be leaving their swims much.
No, that's right.
So I think we're just going to probably film in separate pairs and just see how the 48-hour session goes. Alright, so good luck lads. May the best fisherman win.
I will.
Thank you.
I will, don't worry.
This is
So-
Adam
Yeah,
putting up
my
his
new invention.
new
You like this?
Portaloo.
You like that?
Very good.
Now, people kind of, you know, have a go at me because I think outside the box.
Yeah, but that is seriously thinking way outside the box. Looks like a little noddy's tent.
It's a bit of a fighter.
You do realise I'm going to film this, you
There you
trying to pack that away. That'd be so funny. Oh, brilliant. Look at that. And then there's the toilet that goes inside it. Yeah, about there. I hope you're going to peg that down.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for there, but
A bit of a slope there.
yeah, I might have to sort of,
Level
put
the
one of your
toilet.
bags under it or something.
Uh,
But like I say, I'm an innovator when I go.
you certainly are one of them.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Good.
Like 15 quid.
Bargain. Bargain.
Alright, so this is my swim. It's lovely, like picturesque. Got a nice island to aim for, some nice little nooks and crannies. I've just got like single hook baits out at the moment, but as you can see, HMS Wilson is ready to embark. So yeah, very quick what I'm using bait wise. Pellet parker that I've made. So I'm going for pineapple crush on one, and I've got squid and krill on the other. So one like fruit, one fishy. Got some like attractants as well, just to add into it, and then I've just got some krill and pineapple goo as well. So it's basically what I'm doing. I'm fishing it with a KD rig, 15mm boilie with a bit of buoyant corn. So that's basically the tactics I'm starting off with. I've noticed that it's quite a bit silty out there, so I'm probably gonna either change to like a helicopter rig or maybe even a Ronnie rig. I'm gonna see how I get on with just you know, a normal bottom bait now though, and see how I get on. Yeah, so I can't wait to actually get some bait out now. And the guy next door to me has just had one, so like £12 common, so they're on the feed. So let's just get some bait out and yeah, keep my fingers crossed. Right, so I've just come round to Stav. Just had a bit of action, didn't you, boy?
Yeah, it took me and it went straight in snags. Couldn't believe it. You got to be able to quick. You see, while I'm fishing quite close to overhanging trees, so if you're not on it quick, then they're in there.
Yeah.
It took, that one was this one here. Strawberry and krill.
Yeah. That's, do you know what? That flavour's GM Growers bestseller, that is. According to Leon.
It's quite nice, strawberry and krill. I fished that over a bed of, I'll show you the stuff I was using.
Yeah.
Smell that. Smells alcoholic, doesn't it?
It smells of like Guinness.
Guinness, yeah. So I'm using that with a few bottles in there.
Yeah.
That was the line it took on that one. I had a beep on one of the other rods as well. On that one I'm using strawberry boiling, like a washed out strawberry.
Yeah.
So I sometimes find these work a bit better because they look washed out. So, and a couple of buoyant maggots, red maggots, because I've got a few dead maggots I'm chucking out with pellet. So I'm fishing that one pellet and some dead maggot, a few of these strawberry boilies.
Yeah.
And on the hook, one of those with a couple of little buoyant red maggots.
What sort of rig are you using?
Standard. I don't complicate anything. Just a normal rig. It's got a hook on it, and it hooked, and it hooked the tree as well. So it hooked too well.
I was thinking about like, I've reeled all three of mine in when I chucked like some single hook baits out, like when I was setting up, and there's no weed on the bottom or nothing. I thought, looking at the margin and that, it would be quite silty, so I was kind of thinking about like using a Ronnie rig or something, just like pop it up.
The problem I got out there is I'm fishing by that island. It's 2 foot less than 2 foot, and then as soon as I chuck it out, put the feed out, then stuck on it, the coops on it. It's a bit of a pain really.
Same problem as me.
What can you do? They're there and they're there, but
you should thin them out, Stav, huh?
Yes, it would be enjoyable to thin them out, yeah.
Alright, so I heard a rumour of Tony that you're flambeing tonight. Is this true?
Well, I was going to, but Badger reckons tomorrow.
Okay.
So tomorrow it is, but flambe it will be. I have lamb cutlets in a mint sauce and marinated chicken breasts in garlic and olive oil. Some exquisite sausages will be on the go as well.
Yeah.
Potato salad, coleslaw.
That sounds good. Yeah.
I'm sure you'll yam it all up, yeah.
Yeah. Well, diet could be out the window, but.
Well, you know, when you're away for a day or two,
Yeah.
just let your hair down, innit?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, dude. I'll catch you later.
Yeah. All right, mate.
Yeah. So there's one of the little fuckers there. All right. I'll go see what Badger's saying now.
Morning, Mr. Underwood.
Oh, this is a fighter. Look at that.
I know.
Might be a good one, guys.
Yeah.
Mm.
And again, that in, it might be about £4.
No, you know, didn't you?
Ah, sit. Feel it. Turn then.
The thing is, that 20 that I had earlier, I couldn't do nothing with that when it went.
Couldn't you?
No, I couldn't stop it. No.
Fucking hell, Adam.
It keeps like, do you know when it like pulls? Walking it away from here, man.
He's...
Come on, baby.
He's still out in that mid-water, isn't he?
No,
Yeah.
he's over there.
Was he right under that tree?
No, it's quite far out.
Oh, that's all right. All them patches of weed that have been getting ripped up, innit?
Yeah,
They must
I
be
know.
feeding up somewhere.
Come over here, boy.
Oh,
He's winning.
Under that tree.
What tree?
No, he's in front of me now.
Gonna say. Yeah, we're gonna kite it that way now.
They're all like little fighters, aren't they?
I was going to say, does it feel head shaky or?
Yeah, it's shaking its head big time. I hate it when it does that because you like think, what's that? Common?
Common, yeah.
Right, ready?
Ready?
Right. Yeah.
It's only small, but it is a fish.
Double,
Yeah, go behind me, mate.
Where was that one? On the corner?
Yeah.
I'll get him off the
cool.
plateau, shall I?
Yeah.
What was fine.
Fucking roared off.
It's a fighter, weren't it?
Yeah.
Well, a little one like this is kind of giving a fight like that. Imagine what a big boy
Was that stab?
stab.
Time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeding time now.
That's it.
Come on, mate, just give it up. This is where stab lost is.
Was it?
Yeah. He tried to bully it. Fucking hell, this is like fucking getting proper on it.
Steroids, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's had enough now.
I was just sitting there thinking like you two have one before I go.
Yeah.
Must be where just one cup in it from that
Yeah.
window.
Fucking shut the fuck up and just get in. Right, coming in, fucker.
That's it, he's had enough now. No. Just when his head comes up, you think, oh yeah, that's it.
Water's nice and clear in here as well, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
nice.
Right, here we go.
Yeah, that's it.
Right. Sees the net and then says, nah, I don't think so, mate. That's it. Well done, mate.
Brilliant.
It was an epic battle, but I triumphed.
Not as small as you think.
Oh,
He might go
He's
right, cool.
I heard Adam's alarms, he just shouted. But, stabs on it. Has that got your line? What are you saying, guy? Is it getting your other line, is it?
Yeah, it's staying deep, that's why. Can you lift it up? They just shoot along that island, straight to that bush in front of you.
Yeah. Oh, another little common again.
It's a black little, it's a double.
Yeah, probably.
It's bigger than the other one.
so. What are you saying?
See if we can keep this one on.
Let's see his skills. Let's see his real skills now.
Oh.
Netting as well, on his own, look. That's not bad looking fish, mate. Little fighters, them commons.
Oh, wow.
Need a bit more line, mate. Really a little bit.
No.
You don't want to go yet. When he comes up, when he takes that gulp of air, that's it, you've got him.
You say that, but I think he's already took the gob of air. Oh, no, I got it.
These little ones though, they can't half scrap.
Quite last.
There he goes, that's it, it's yours now, mate. That's yours now.
This is why I do need a bit more line.
You need to reel in a bit, a tiny bit. That's it, a couple of turns we need. I've noticed it's quite weedy out there as well.
Is it? I've been getting.
Yeah, I've been well, where I've been casting towards the island, I've been bringing back some real nasty silkweed.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the lead, on the back lead.
Yeah, actually, I've had a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be this time. That's it, here it comes. That's obviously seen a net before. Don't want to go in it.
Blimey, come on. I'm gonna put it right back.
I do believe Adam's in as well, but
I think he's landed his.
has he landed his already, has he?
Yeah. I think he just swung it to hand.
Is that fellow opposite you, is he in? It's all happening, apart from me and Tony. What's going on? Oh, no, don't wrap around that fin.
Stay low.
That's the one. And go. Go on. That's it, you're in, Staff. Well done, mate. Well done, mate. Back in a minute with some pics.
Yeah.
Right, so we're getting to the evening session now. It's about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock I think. Half eight. I see. You just lose track of time when you're having so much fun. Been an interesting afternoon for two of us. Stav's had two. £14 common and a £15 mirror, or the other way around, I can't remember. He's lost two as well. I had a aborted one, and I landed a nice £20 two common. So me and Stav are both off the mark. As regards the competition, I think Tony needs to pull his finger out big time. You know, we're losing £29 to 20 at the moment, so it's all to play for. One fish changes all, but We're joined by Adrian Walsh, who's been very quiet today. I'm not really...
Been busy, mate.
Yeah,
Been
not
busy.
really seen you, mate, like being all the way round here.
Yeah, it's been a busy one, mate. Just sorting out the swims, really.
Yeah.
Trying to get a decent amount of bait out. I waited until later on in the day for that anyway. There weren't no point earlier. So.
Yeah.
But I've changed my rigs over now. I had pop-ups on all day. I had Ronnie rigs all day, and I noticed Stav has caught both of his on bottom baits. So
have I.
And you have as well. So I've switched them over to a couple of bottom baits now.
So what you're saying, you copied me and Stav?
I haven't copied.
that
it's
sounds
just,
it. All right.
It's just kind of like, well, you can't not, can you? It's like
Stav's just rubbing off at me, man. I'm like
badly, yeah.
Well, you confident for tonight, Badge?
I'm still confident, yeah, because there's so many fish around the area.
Yeah.
I've seen loads swimming backwards and forwards. I was thinking about maybe putting a zig on one of them, but I might leave that till tomorrow now because I've already redone all 3 rods already. So yeah, so I've got 3 bottom baits on top of a nice few beds of bait. So
yeah, so I keep looking at this fucking moorhen, like biting on my bait boat. Little shit. All right, Badge. Well, I'll go on to Tony, who's been cooking. You know, I think times are hard at the moment. He's got what's that? Spam, corned beef.
Corned beef hash.
Corned beef hash. What's he doing? You know, so.
Never had corned beef hash before.
corned beef hash, you can't beat that.
Didn't they used to have that in the war?
Loads of white pepper.
Yeah. So, what are you
It's
saying,
been
Tony?
very quiet today. Had a missed a run. Other than that, that's been about it.
Was it an aborted run, Tony?
Yeah, it was an aborted run.
I think it was.
Yes.
Had all the hallmarks.
Yeah.
But you filmed my fish nicely. Thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem.
You know, we're a team over here, isn't it, Tony? Even
That's
though
right, we are a team.
you are lacking a bit on the catching side, but
Yeah.
need to put.
Still got plenty of time yet.
I'm really liking this bivvy of yours, mate.
So, as you can see for all the gas engineers out there, Tony's gas fire is showing signs
Not now.
of pure
That's all right.
incomplete combustion
No, it's
there.
okay now.
Pure. And you're a gas safe engineer, are you, Tony?
Supposedly, yeah.
You know, well, it's a good job we're cooking outside, otherwise we'd all be dead.
Exactly.
But, alright, so what side, Badger, what was you saying about my bivvy? It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm liking that
Yeah.
bivvy, mate. It's really nice.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
Loads of space inside.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, that's right.
right, well, I think we'll end it there. Hopefully we'll have some action in the night, and I'm going to go get my catapult and fire a few stones at this moorhen that's putting chips in my bait boat. No, I'm only joking. I love animals. And again, had a nice drop back right on the island.
Same place on the corner.
Yeah. This one's coming quite quickly, which I don't normally like. Just literally ran about 20 foot in front.
Okay.
This could pull us level, Tone.
Could well do, mate.
I don't think it's very big. Right, do you want to pass through the net, mate?
Yeah, we'll do.
Okay. It's 10:30, and we've just all quickly met up for a little recap of the day. Started off quite slow, and then Stav's swim leapt it into action, and he bubbled it into action.
Fermented.
And yeah, and the fish were a bit pissed, weren't they?
Fermented and it come alive.
So you've had 2. Stav lost.
2, caught 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good day so far though, yeah?
It's alright, yeah. The swans and duck just do made in, but the swans, every time I chucked it out, both swans got on it. The last second half of the day. Well, not second half, but. And the mosquitoes is killing me now.
Yeah.
I've had to go in the bivvy.
So you're confident for tonight? That's the question I always ask at this time of night.
I'll be honest, I'll be more confident first light. So.
Fucking mosquitoes will buzz around me, sorry.
Can you stand there? Because the rotten flesh, they'll go for the rotten flesh first, don't they? The Aussies.
So you're more confident tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I'm not holding much hope for tonight. I don't know, I just got a feeling it's going to be a little bit quiet. But first light, I shall reassess the situation. I shall bulk up and manipulate my swim once again. And hopefully it will come alive. And there'll be multiple fish on the bank again.
Lovely. Tony?
Yeah, I haven't had anything yet. But
You're not?
I'm still confident. No,
I thought you got a bite from Adam.
no.
No, okay, that'll be later then.
So I'm still confident
Sick.
for the night. So ducks are a bit of a pain in the backside.
Yeah. You've finally given in and used my bait boat, Tony, that you said
No,
was...
he said he was a traditional.
he said he was traditional.
I distinctly remember you saying I'm a traditional angler and I refuse to use a bait boat.
I'm sticking
I
with
did.
tradition.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
are you
I did, to be
saying-
fair.
Stav, I think it's the stinks of desperation, my friend.
I think
I think he wanted me
he's
to
actually
use it, to be
watching
fair.
what you and me are doing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
thinking, well, I shall.
I chucked it out, and then he said,
I should try
"I
and
thought you was
copy.
using my
Yeah.
bait boat."
Definitely.
Oh,
So,
go on then.
But
Tony-
what you need to remember, my friend, it's like a dart player. He'll play with really good darts, but if he gives them to you, it don't mean you'll throw them the same.
No, that's quite right.
Just remember
Yeah.
this.
you're a man of many little sayings, aren't you, Stephen?
Yeah.
Too many.
Right, well, just make sure that you get out the bivvy when my alarms go off, because I think I'm going to be catching multiple specimens again.
And you, Badger, when I start shouting and screaming.
Yeah, what are you saying,
Yeah,
Badge? You've been
sorry,
quiet
Just leave
today,
it-
boy.
Just leave him to it, Badge.
Listening to you lot.
Okay.
You've been quiet.
Ah, it's been very quiet here, mate. It's
Yeah.
been very, very quiet indeed.
It
yeah.
kind of reminds me of France all over again, doesn't it, Stav?
I didn't want to go there, but
Well, I'll
obviously-
go in there, baby.
Well, no, because in France we started catching first before you
So-
guys did.
So what are you saying that like Tony is like the new Nigel then? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
well,
saying?
I'm not just saying this, yeah. When your alarms went off, he like went, "Oh, is that Stav
He
again?"
didn't puff on- he didn't
He
puff on
did.
low, did he?
He did.
No.
He did.
You bad man.
Yeah.
You're Nigel the second then. That's
Yeah.
what we'll call you.
Oh, I'm just sick of hearing the
So you confident, Badge, tonight?
Yeah, I'm still confident, mate. Looking forward to first light, really, like Stav said.
What, for Tony's sausages and bacon
Yep.
baguettes?
And
Baguettes.
yeah, the start of feeding time. So,
Yeah.
yeah, looking
All
forward
right.
to it.
Well, I'm extremely confident. The 2 fish I've had earlier has rejuvenated me, as Stav would say. I think that the cream has definitely rise to the top today with myself and Stephen's angling,
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree there.
and
Can you yeah.
and pleased to say that from being 2-0 down, me and Tony have now taken the lead in our doubles match, and the scores are £37, 12 versus £30 exactly. So I feel sorry for Stav because there's not really much he could do,
Yeah.
you
I
know.
have to have a little talk with him in the morning, give him a little
Well,
bit of a shake.
Yeah,
Give
you
him
know.
a shake and look him in the eyes.
But I'm gonna have to have a word with Tony as
I'll
well.
be like flogging a dead horse. But
Yeah.
you can try.
So basically, it should have just been me versus you, Stav, innit? It would have been closer.
Yeah, it would have been more of a challenge that way, I must admit.
Yeah. But I do remember you distinctly saying this morning that me and Tony would be outmatched, but I knew that I'd be able to take you 2-1 by myself, and I've been proved right. So
It's still early days. It's still
Oh
early
my
days.
God, it's like toothache.
yeah.
Oh
It's
my
still early
God.
days, my friend. I'm sure tomorrow, once I reassess, adapt,
Exactly.
twitch, nudge,
We-
enhance, and there'll be some more on the bank.
Are you going to go to Sainsbury's and move on to like the super tenants for your
That could
for
be
your
like
ground bait
yeah.
and particles. Yeah,
Some
Special.
some Mad Dog 2020 business. Right, well, that's it for today. We've still got tonight, and then obviously all day tomorrow. So it's been a good start today. 4 fish.
I think there'll still be a few more fish.
Yeah.
It's just who gets them. I'd like to see us all catch through fair, but obviously me and Badger
I think we will.
will
I
rise.
think at some point it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Tony.
Because I think my and Badger's knowledge is obviously way above yours and Tony's.
Oh.
But,
you keep telling yourself.
well, it's been right so far.
All right.
This is it.
Well,
That's
it
it.
kind of hasn't, because
This is
maybe
the team
more,
effort.
maybe more
My
than
knowledge,
Tony.
Stav's rods.
Yeah.
That's it, you know.
Yeah, where I've just used my rods and my knowledge, and Tony's been supplying me with cups of tea and landing my fish. So
Yeah, really? You've been a tea man, have you?
yeah,
I ain't seen no teas brought over this way, have you, Badger?
no, that's
None of
because his cookers
Maybe
emit
maybe
in
not.
high levels of carbon monoxide. Edit.
He's started moaning about it, so
Yeah,
Flames.
yeah, carbon monoxide coming from his cooker,
them. Is it one of them fuel ones, is it?
gas.
Gas.
So, right, I'm gonna call it quits there.
Yeah.
My arm's aching, and I'm gonna get back to my swim because I think
Look on.
a fish could be imminent.
yeah.
And I'll have a look on Bet365 on the in-play markets.
Okay.
Lovely. I couldn't sleep because I just had one, and
You had one of it?
yeah, 1710.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it took out all my rods, so I had to redo them all, and I can't sleep. So I was just laying there, and then I heard an absolute screamer of a run, and Stubbs into number 3. Yeah. So I've run round half the lake for this. Still not having none, is it? Oh, yeah, that's going deep.
It's not that big, is it?
No, it's like a little torpedo. Right, okay, hold on. Watch the other line, mate. Oh, sorry. Right, I've got him, but I caught the other line. Not long after me having one, and Stav having one. Old, yeah. Old Tony has got one. Yeah, I take it it's a third rod, is it, Tony?
The one that's fucking down.
I dropped this in my bait boat round the corner. It's quite a hot location, so hopefully Tony can get it out. Right, we'll be back. Well, my swim's kind of picked off where I left it this morning. Like literally, we've only been out in about half an hour, hasn't it, Tony?
Yep.
And moored off again. Feels reasonably nice, I think. Oh. When I kind of got here, I like the I like the look of the venue, but you know, sometimes you just don't feel it.
Yeah.
And I was kind of a bit like that yesterday, but obviously my swim's like jumping to life now. Obviously fishing is a lot more enjoyable when you're catching, isn't it?
It is.
So you'll get the net ready, Tony.
Yeah.
Don't accidentally turn the camera off like you did yesterday when I was playing that 18 pounder.
Right, it's hard to do both, Adam.
Kind of wake up when you
get them close in.
Close.
Definitely seems producing that corner of the island.
Yeah. That's another comment. Bloody hell, what is it with these comments?
No, not yet. I have now. Yeah.
I think Badger's got his tactics sorted out now. Just had another run.
It's not moving anywhere.
I see it bomb along the island, but it looks like it's got into that bush there. And that hangs in the water, that, and it's obviously a snag waiting to happen, but it's in there, Badge, isn't it?
Yeah, I just seen a twig move on the bush. So.
Yeah. Maybe just steady pressure. Sometimes they say just relax it, but if you've got barbless on, that's always going to come off if you're using barbless. Either way, normally steady pressure, and it sometimes works way out, but it depends on how much is under the water, really. If it's come from the right, I might have gone through it and back in it again. If that's what's happened, then that could be a bit of a nightmare. So we may have to revisit this one because it could take a while.
Yeah, I've come back, mate.
Come back, Badge, yeah, because it could take a while to try and see if it will swim out, but it could be a lost fish, maybe. We'll see. Okay, the old dog's in again. Badgeroony. Was it the right rod again?
Yeah.
At least you steered it away from that snag.
Yes, did this time. Yeah.
Which is the main thing.
Didn't go as far into that area this time though.
Yeah, that's where you got to rely on it, not
Another comment.
another common. Was it the same bait as the last one? Oh, I see, luncheon meat, yeah? Yeah. So I met your kind before.
No, this one was a. Oh no, this was an inline. I've done a PVA bag on this. So this
Was that the one?
It's just got a little slow sinking dumbbell.
Those little pellets, bag of little pellets, wasn't it?
Yeah, just little 2 and 4 mil pellets.
At least still something's coming out, because my side's gone dead. It's similar sort of size, isn't it? Well, that looks a little bit smaller, this one, isn't it? Huh?
One of my Delkins has come off.
Oh yeah. How's that happened then? You fell onto the rods, did you? Oh bloody hell.
Went flying in the air, Delkin come flying off.
Oh, shame I didn't have the video then. Melting the cheese. Oi. There you go, he's not happy. What was the last one? 17, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a little bit small, not much. I bet it's still 15. We'll see when you get it up. She is.
Got some shoulders on it though.
Yeah, they do fight quite well, don't they?
Yeah.
You right with the net? Because I know you're a bit raggo.
I'll be
Yeah? And let's add them in it. Jabbing at it, stabbing at it. Just giving him the run around, the old boy. Not long now, mate. Still got a bit in him, I reckon. Still got a bit in him. That's what happened with mine, it sort of wallowed around a bit and it bombed off for another session. Oh, never, never. As soon as that net touches the water, mate, that's it, they skedaddle again. He's praying now, he's on one knee. Yeah. Yeah, that's another mid to high double, I'd say. You might want to get some cream for the head, boy. Yeah, I think that's a bit bigger than what you think, mate. I think it's a bit bigger than what you think.
Oh, well done, mate.
Well done, mate. I shall come back.
Right, so we've taken a bit of time out from the fishing to have some food and talk about tactics, and we're getting a delightful feast. So what have we got here, Stephen?
This is how the Bedford big boys roll.
Which one did you open?
Marinated chicken breasts with olive oil and garlic puree, minted lamb cutlets, and these lovely little sausages. And they're to die for, I can assure you. Succulents.
Yes.
With potato salad and coleslaw. Yeah. Very nice.
It's very rare for this punk to cook, but when he does, he cooks very well.
That's why I should only cook once to your 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. So it's been a quiet day so far for us, hasn't it, Stav?
Yeah. That last one I had about 6 or 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's it, nothing.
Yeah, I had one at 9 and nothing. Like, my little spot that's been producing just been absolutely ravaged by swans and fucking ducks. I'm debating whether to put it back out there again tonight, but I think I will, because, you know, they ain't going to be that round there at night time, are they?
No.
Right, well, swans, hopefully they'll be chilling. So, what are you doing for tonight, Stephen?
Well, everything I did till now has worked. Got nothing today at all, and I'm doing exactly the same as what I did yesterday. So I don't know.
Maybe they're just not in the area.
I think badgers' pollutions in that side there is stunned them.
Yeah.
You know, they won't come past the slick.
Or maybe they're
Like a
that
barrier.
pissed from your Guinness. They've moved on to Badger's
Could be.
fish kebab, yeah? You had a good day today, Badge. 3 out.
3 in about 5 hours, I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the club, my friend.
Well happy, mate.
Yeah, I'm
Well
happy.
And without a fork.
So, Tony is here. Tony, you got some plates?
Come with no plates.
Plates? Need plates? Plates!
He's coming up here to eat. What's he going to eat? He's on the floor with his fingers.
Yeah. Well, that's what people from Kettering do, don't they? Isn't it? Yeah.
I'm not from Kettering.
That's why I didn't refer to you, Adrian. So what are you doing for tonight? Keeping it the same, I guess.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I've just put some fresh rigs back out.
Yeah.
I've had to move over to the left of it, so Tony
Yeah,
can slot in, but
Tony's left me, and
yeah, he hasn't he?
yeah, I wasn't happy about it, but I can understand. But yeah, do you know what? I come round and see my mate Tony to wish him luck for the night,
Are you filming?
and he's in.
You filming, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Nah, don't fucking. Don't jinx me.
Screamer.
That was a screamer. It's lucky I was here, Tony. Otherwise, that'd be in the reeds.
Which one was that, mate? Middle? Oh, the middle one. Is that the one in where the green reed? The green reeds
yeah.
are, yeah.
Do you know, I'm bringing luck to people I visit. I went and saw you this morning, innit? And you had
Yeah.
one. Stav, now Tony. This has made my night now. How's it feel, Tone?
I can't tell whether he's snapped up.
Could be a catfish, mate.
I've set a bleat on one of my legs, one in front of the bush.
Yeah.
Just a simple bleat.
Oh.
The sensitivity is quite low, so it must have
Yeah.
Is that out, Tone?
moved somewhere.
I don't know.
Can you tell whereabouts on the lake the line's going on?
No.
Feel far
So
away.
just get my... That was a screamer, that was. Right, well, I'm not going to film this. I'll pause this and see what happens. Okay, here we go.
This is
Adam's about to launch HMS Wilson.
a modified one.
Modified.
Modern.
Let's just get a look at this modification quickly. There it is.
Not really designed for night travel. This is.
It's Adam's head torch.
Do you know what?
Look
This
at
is
that, it's
Black
beautiful.
Ops shit. This is. And
Who we got in the picture there?
Me?
Yeah, there he is.
come on, Sam. Your batteries will fucking be dead by the time you do it. Look at it, just whirring, ready to go. Shouldn't really be on out of the water like this. I ain't lifting it up.
That's
Grab
gonna-
my rod then. Oh, Badge, you want to grab my rod? Little man, do you want to
Yeah.
get involved? Hold on, whoa, wait,
I want to pick up these rules.
hold on. Wait, it's all tangled. Oh my god. Right, go back, buddy. Right. Go back.
Commotion going on here.
Well, alright, isn't
Very.
it? Just gets used.
Right, keep that one taut. Yeah, mate, go over there.
Yeah.
You'll be alright.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
All you got to do is hold the rod up, that's all.
That's it. Have you loosened the clutch?
Okay.
Yeah. It's loose.
That's it. All you need to do is just hold it up.
Alright,
Right, you ready?
Yeah, like that's fine.
I'm not with him.
Just follow Adam, yeah. There you go. That'll do, you can stand there.
Oh my god.
Let's get the launch.
Ignore the battery, Chris.
What's that going on there?
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Watch it, Tony, mate. That's a bit more awkward than Stav's one to launch.
Right, hold that line. Come on, Tony.
Right, watch this line behind you, Tony, mate.
We need to...
Where's this line? Where's this line here?
Yeah, I know.
Give it a good push, mate. Hold on, the torch. Get the torches.
Bring it back then. Where's the line?
Do you want to undo the clutch a little bit on the front, the drag? That's it, not too much. That's it.
That's it. Right. Got the torch tank. It's at the sky at the moment. That's it.
Hey?
Ready?
Ready?
Yeah. Right.
Right, watch this line here, Tony, mate. Tony,
Where is it?
in my hand.
Round me.
I've got it in my hand.
Come on, big boy.
Fucking round me. Hold on.
Adam, slow down a minute. Slow down, slow down. He's got the line caught around his leg.
It's going underneath me.
You got the line?
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Just take the barrel on, right? Yeah. And then just feed it.
There you go.
Right, make sure the line's going through here, innit? You don't want it.
Lift the rod up a bit. That's it. That's it. Lift the tip up.
That's it.
Lovely.
Doing that.
Let's see this. Let's see this in action. Oh, look at that. Let's see if I can zoom in. That's actually pretty good.
Don't worry about my gear, mate.
Oh, that's a bit close. Shit. Do you know what? I'm not liking that platform one little bit.
There's them reeds.
I think you need to be going straight, Tony, as he's going.
Right. That looks about right, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think he said. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Don't worry about my driving, mate.
Straight as you are, mate.
This is so hot.
You know it.
Such illuminated. Lovely, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It is. You can see the reeds nice. That's wicked. The head torch strapped to the front of it. It's illuminating the whole island.
Viper and Dragon's Den, this shit.
That's the reeds right in front of you there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go just a bit left to there.
Left.
Fucking hell, Tony.
You can still
What,
see it.
there?
You can still see it on
There?
the camera.
Yeah. That looks good to me. I'll take that.
Oh, God. This is hot.
Look how
Lovely
bright it is.
Lovely little 3-point turn that was.
Oh my god. That is awesome.
Right, hold on, lads. Which way are you going to go?
I'm going to go over there.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah,
I've
man.
done it, mate. Yeah. Put the barrel over, mate.
Oh, shit.
No, just keep it there for a minute.
Hold on. It's all going wrong. Where's it
you're
going?
joking.
You're going around to the right, spinning round to the right. People on the lake, they're gonna think the old bill are out.
It's not.
The river police.
That's bright, isn't it?
Fucking is, isn't it? Right.
Shall I shack it up to start?
That's brilliant.
Do you know what? You criticised me, Badge, for
I'm not
the
criticising
for the
you.
idea of the head torch on the thing. You saying it was a bad idea.
Jesus.
It's like I always say that I'm an innovator. Hold on, this is going to be hot. Like, hold on, I'm going to go around here to get it in.
Alright, thank you very much. Where is it?
Over and out. Right, so we have come to the end of our 48-hour session, and I must admit it was really enjoyable. Top marks for the fishery, like really impressed, you know. Fishing was really good, like I had 4, Stav 5, Badger 4. Unfortunately Tony didn't, but that's fishing. Fish are, you know, reasonable size, like upper doubles. I mean, I think I was the only one to get in the 20 mark, but yeah, the fish were in really good condition. Good choice, Stav. What are you saying, guy?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's been, I had one day that was just not in the beat for most of the all day and after night really, but 5, because I was told when I rang up and by a few crews fishing quite hard, but I think we've took it apart.
Yeah.
Between us, you know. I know Tony still needs to. I think his particles are lacking enhancement. I think again. I missed the nurturing. You lost one, didn't you? 2. I had 5 and lost 2. I thought, to be fair, I thought the fish was slight stamp bigger, but as a complete 48 hours, it was alright. Yeah, it was alright. My biggest was 18. Smallest was 14, I think, so, and the rest are sort of in that sort of bracket. So I've enjoyed it, yeah.
What
And
about you, Adrian?
The barbecue, I'm finished. And obviously the barbecue was really nice.
Yeah, that was it. That was good.
That was great, that was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was nice.
And he did
So anyway.
Bring his fingers and all sorts, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was alright. Good 48 hours. Plenty of fish on the bank. Not as big as I'd hoped, really. I mean, the bigger you had the 20, but
Yeah.
out of 13 fish banked, you'd expect probably a couple more when there's supposed to be a good number of 20s and a few 30s in there. You'd have thought we'd have bagged more 20s between us, but like I say, that's fishing.
Yeah.
We've had plenty of action. That's what we come for. So
They started spawning again last night.
yeah,
Didn't they? So
all night they've been splashing along the margins.
spawning carp aren't great to me because they're not going to feed. So you're
Yeah.
just going to
You
pick
should
off
just
the ones that aren't,
pack up
so.
and go when they start spawning. You shouldn't be fishing at all. Just let them get on with it.
Yeah, I mean, the only drawback I had really was we were kind of separated, which was a bit of a shame because obviously we have more of a laugh when we're all fishing together, but just wait for them to go past. I'm gonna fucking say yes. Unfortunately, me and Tony, we lost the little friendly side bet. 9 fish to 4. I mean, I don't know what else I could have done, to be fair, but
Caught more fish.
well,
That would have helped.
You used the same tactics as I did, you know. But
well, I was level with Badger and one behind you. I just, think I need to choose maybe a better partner next time,
I'm
But
not fishing with you. You can have him if you want.
He said a better partner, not just any old partner.
yeah,
Well,
So-
I've shown my worth. Multiple fish bands,
yeah, I'm gonna PayPal him the £5 because
I'd like to see
it will make
video.
me feel physically sick having to do it. And the last time I did it, the punk got it printed on his credit card. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
he
mean,
said
that's
golf,
so juvenile.
pool, fishing. You think
Yeah.
he'd learn, Tony, wouldn't you? But
The thing
when
is-
he said, I'm going to have a friendly bet, me and Tony v you and Badge, I thought I was already spending the money. You know what I mean?
Well,
I only went to 20 quid.
yeah. Well, I hope you enjoy your McDonald's on the way home, you bitch. But
2 McDonald's.
yeah.
$5.
So yeah, wrap things up. real good fishery. I recommend coming. I'd come again.
Yeah.
Nice
Definitely.
place. Quite a few people have blanked it, so it's not.
Yeah.
We caught a few. I don't think it's an easy water.
Yeah.
So they expect to come and start catching it. All my fish were caught quite tight to the island.
Yeah.
I had nothing in mid water.
I didn't at my moor on the island.
Yeah.
So.
I think you had yours near the island as well, but so basically all the fish were caught in shallow water, but around the island. So
Yeah, but it's reasonably priced as well, like 30 quid for
3 rods.
24 hour, and then obviously when you go over 48 it drops to half price, so
Yeah, and they film your gear down to the gear.
yeah.
Not like that other place we went to. I won't mention the name again, but they charge you £5 just to drive your car
What, Linch Hill?
near the lake. And you have to walk it down to your swim.
Yeah.
And he's here, they'll bung it on and then take it straight down to the actual peg that the fish
Yeah.
on. So you don't mind paying a little fiver then. I
Yeah,
suppose.
cheers Curly for dropping it, and
Yeah.
yeah, a little shout out to my little mates Will and Ben, who I shared a cup of tea and a Jaffa cake with last night. And yeah, so cheers guys, and I think we're going to be out probably in a month's time again.
Me and Tony, we have a serious talk, man. Don't worry, I'll get him on the right line.
Yes. Alright,
Good
it's good session lads, and
Yeah.
let's get home.
Yeah, let's go. Well, mate.